Hey everyone, it's me, Doomlink, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. It is currently part 8 for my Let's Play, and it is the 16th of March 2020 as I'm recording this. It is raining a lot outside, so therefore we have a non-natural lighting scenario. So, yeah, if it doesn't look good enough for you, I'm sorry. Now, funny story about this recording is that I wasn't intending on recording today at all because, again, the lighting conditions outside weren't great, but hey, now that I look at it, one moment. I have the light shining on my face and I look like the second coming of Christ, and it's terrible. I swear to God, it didn't look like this before I went live, now it does, which is kind of annoying. One moment. How's that? That's, I mean, still kind of not great, but again, I can't do anything about it, I'm sorry. The unfortunate reality of recording live in general is that it's obviously a little bit more volatile than recording non-live, because you have to have it be right for the entirety of the recording, or you're obviously going to have stuff that's not going to look good. And you can't really change that because it's live, and you need to make changes while live, and obviously that ruins the flow of the recording, etc, etc, etc. But this is the unfortunate reality of recording in the modern era, ladies and gentlemen, you know. Also, I say, again, the solution that I came... Shut up, birds. God's sake. Of course, the solution that I came up with for, you know, lacking audiences when it comes to my videos is go live, and yeah... It has its issues. I do enjoy it, but sometimes I don't enjoy it. I enjoy the process of doing it, but sometimes I don't enjoy the result. But maybe you guys are more forgiving of it than I am. I would like to think that's the case anyway. Anyway, what I was trying to say before is that this recording that I'm doing here is a little bit weird in the fact that I wasn't intending on recording today, but my friend Ethan, who is really obsessed with this game, and is actually one of my more avid viewers, because he really enjoys my content, which I appreciate, of course, but because he really enjoys Majora's Mask, he really wanted to see some Majora's Mask from me today. He's like, where's Majora's Mask? And I'm like, okay, I'll go record some. So, here I am. Now, I have a general idea of what we are going to do, and in fact, the first thing that we're going to take care of is getting the Kamaro's mask. Now, this was a mask that I was going to get before we actually headed off to Woodfall. I think this would have been in part 3. And I didn't end up getting it because I couldn't find it, and because I didn't really want to mess around. Again, this relates to the fact that I was live. I didn't want to waste time looking online to confirm where it was, so I just went, fuck it, we won't bother with it. And so as a result, I skipped the Kamaro's mask, and then I was so focused on doing the Woodfall Temple after that, that I didn't even think to go back and check to see if it was something that I wasn't able to get yet, or if it, you know, point being that I didn't confirm entirely that it was something that I couldn't get to. And it turns out that it is something that I can get to. So what we're going to do is play the Song of Double Time. Actually, before we even do that, while it is on my mind, because I might forget, you never know. No, I already have the bunny hood now that I think about it. What we are going to do is actually take advantage of the chest of 100 rupees that exists in this location here, which I believe is East Clocktown. So if we head up through here, I mean, you guys would have seen this in the previous video, I believe, but we can actually get a chest with 100 rupees here. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Vernon Hensley, welcome to the live stream. If we head over this way, we can get a chest with 100 rupees, and we can actually take full advantage of this by... Hold on, it's over here, yeah. By actually returning to the first day and opening it again. Of course, the idea is you do lose all your rupees every single time you return. However, if we are only getting these rupees with the intention of giving them to the beggar, we don't really need to worry about losing any rupees, do we? So that's pretty much how this works. And again, that light's really pissing me off. There are two things that are pissing me off. It's the shadow that's being cast over my eyes, and it's also that fucking light that is like, just... It looks as if it's illuminating my face more than it actually is. It's not like uncomfortably illuminated for me, but it's quite annoying visually for you, I'd like to think. But again, I'm such a nitpicker, and I have to be a nitpicker when I'm live, because if I'm not a nitpicker when live, issues that occur while I'm live will fly under the radar, and I might end up with a shit recording that I can't do anything with, because, you know, no editing. What's this? You need something? We are going to, of course, deposit our 100 rupees. Now, the reason why we're doing this is so that we can actually get the Giant's wallet. And I'm actually going to pour myself a drink when we do play the Song of Time to go back. I'm going to give him 100 rupees. I am indeed depositing 100 rupees, and he's going to be very excited, as he should be. I guess he's a beggar? I don't know what he is. He reminds me of a beggar because I think that's his role in Ocarina of Time. He's this guy in the Hyrule Castle town market, and he's just sort of slapping his knees and he wants money. Whereas here he has a bank deposit, but he's still the guy slapping his knees, so as far as I'm concerned he's still a beggar. That's why I refer to him as such. You could alternatively refer to him as the bank guy, or the money depositor, or something like that. Or what am I doing? I should be playing the Song of Time. Alrighty. So again, we are doing this to reset the chest with 100 rupees in it. And then we will just keep doing that until we get to, I believe it is 500 rupees deposited with the beggar, as I'm referring to him. And then at that point we will get the Giant's Wallet upgrade, which should allow us to hold 500 rupees in total. And then after that we don't really have to bother with the beggar anymore. I've got my, my proper, whatever it's called, tumbler glass. Crystal tumbler, that is. And there it is. Excuse me while I get my fucking litre bottle of Captain Morgan Spiced Gold. I know it's a bit of a basic rum, but the reason why I got it was because I wanted to save a little bit of money this week, and they had a litre bottle on special, so I thought, hey, let's just get this, shall we? It's a limited edition bottle, and it's got some stupid, I guess it's supposed to be a limited edition sporting Australian colloquialisms, but they're not that interesting. The words that I saw were legend, swag, and straya. And I got the legend bottle because I know it's backwards, I'm sorry, but I deemed it to be the least retarded of them all, so I got that one. Not that it really matters, it's the liquid inside that matters, but yeah. That's not enough Doom Link. Okay, that's enough. It's about a double and a half, something like that. Anyway, I don't often get litre bottles of spirits because usually the stuff that's made in litre bottles kind of sucks, but, you know, Captain Morgan's always been a decent rum for me. It's not too bad. It's funny because you can get, I was able to get a 7, I think it must have been a litre of Bundaberg Underproof for the same amount, and I'm like, tough fucking decision. But anyway. It's been some time since I whipped out my rum glass, really. Alright, so of course we will head over to that chest once again. We'll take care of that. It may be a little bit boring for you guys, I do understand this. We have to go through the motions of opening the chest, returning to the first day, and then opening the chest again, and returning to the first day, but we should only need to do it 2 more times. That is assuming that I'm correct, in that it is the, it's the 500 rupee mark that we need to get the Giant's Wallet. Alrighty. Well, I described it kind of inaccurately. We need to open the chest, then go to the beggar, then give him the rupees, then play the Song of Time, and then do that over and over again. It's not just a matter of opening the chest and then playing the song and returning. If only it were that easy. Oh dear. Now, one thing that I will mention is the reason why the light is so bright on my face is because it needs to be bright to illuminate my green screen behind me. If the lighting in my room is not bright enough to illuminate the green screen, it's not going to work as a chroma key. So, or the chroma key will not work with the green screen is what I'm trying to say. In other words, the background that you guys will see will be all weird and grainy and awful. So, you know, pick your poison. But I'm guessing you guys are going to forgive me. In fact, I would guarantee that if I hadn't mentioned the fact that my face was illuminated... No. Sorry. Just lost track of what I was playing because I was talking, you know. Not the best multitasker. But, yeah, had I not brought your attention to it, you probably wouldn't have taken issue with it at all, but I'm just such a nitpicky sort of person, so... Not with all things, but certainly with certain things I can be a bit nitpicky. More than a bit, to be honest. But anyway, once again, it is raining outside. I do love the rain. The unfortunate thing is that I do have to shut my windows whenever I record, so I don't really get to listen to it. I of course shut the windows to ensure that there's no background noise that bleeds into the microphone, but yeah. The downside to that is I don't get to listen to the rain. And I do love the rain. I love the ambience of it. I love the... more than anything, I love the freshness of the breeze that blows through when it's raining. And some people just don't understand that, you know. I've told that to some people. There are two different types of people. Those who enjoy the rain and those who do not. And those who do not will never understand those who do. And I've explained this before to people, you know, that freshness of the moist air that blows when, or the moist wind that blows when it's raining. And how refreshing that is. And how I enjoy that. And people look at you like, what? That was an appropriate reaction considering I had just fallen through the fucking town. But, yeah, anyway. Also, Ethan is not going to be joining us for a little while. Ethan, my friend. The reason why I'm currently recording, because he is out. He called me on Discord, and he was literally ordering fast food at a drive-thru, so yeah. Now this should be our last deposit. Alright, so how much? 100 rupees. Now considering we are intending on going to Snowhead, and I was calling it Snowfall before, I couldn't remember what it was called, but yeah, it's Snowhead. You bastard, how many fucking rupees do you want from me? This is going to get really annoying, but what I was trying to say was that because I am trying to go to Snowhead, it's a little bit bizarre that I've got so much stuff that I'm trying to do before, well not so much stuff, but I do have a certain amount of tasks that I want to complete, or a certain number of tasks that I want to complete before heading to Snowhead, so as a result of that, I am going to have less time to take on Snowhead. And I guess what I will have to do, therefore, is prioritize getting to the owl statue if I can remember where it is. I can sort of remember where it is. I think it's shortly before you get to the dungeon itself, much like Woodfall. In fact, that may be the case for all of the dungeons, so yeah. Oh, did I forget to play the Song of Time? I did, didn't I? This is what happens when you're too busy fucking talking. Jesus Christ. Anyway, it's like, yeah, just go back and the chest will be full again, Doomlink, no problem. You bloody idiot. Just as I was talking about spending time doing things other than going to Snowhead, I waste your guys' time in that way. Very annoying. What I would suggest is that this recording's probably going to be a little bit longer, just because I do want to go to Snowhead in this video, and I will need to continue until I get to an owl statue. There's no other way to do it, unfortunately, because I can't save otherwise. I can't save whenever I want in this game. That's just the unfortunate reality, so that's how we're going to have to do it. And if that ends up having this video run for an hour and 20, you're just going to have to forgive me for that. I've gone over why I prefer not to go over, but, yeah. Maybe it's not that important, you know. Now, I do not know how many rupees we are supposed to give to this guy. If it's not 500, then I'm lost, because, yeah. I would have thought 500 would have been enough for the arsehole, but apparently not. Maybe we need to give him like 1,000, which is pretty rude to force us to give him that many, but maybe that's an appropriate number for an upgrade like a wallet in like capacity increase. So maybe I shouldn't be so, I guess, self-entitled as to suggest that only 500 rupees should be enough. But anyway. He's a beggar. He can't just be giving me these wallets for free, you know. In fact, I'm not going to return to the guy after he gives me that wallet. And I can just withdraw the rupees from him if I want to, so... I've got him by the balls, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Well, you're going to make a deposit? Alright, so... How much? 100. What? Yeah, he's going to say that every single time. Anyway, he gives me the same response each time, and then that's it, you know. No big thank you. His gratitude does not escalate in any way, you know. If you guys are sick of hearing that song, I can only say sorry. But yeah. Good song, good song. Dawn of the First Day, yes. We've seen this a few times. We've seen this a few times. At least Tattle recognises the fact, or not so much Tattle, but I guess the game recognises that we are doing this repeatedly. Because when I entered the game for the first time, Tattle said, or gave me a rough idea of how to get to Snowhead, or how to get to the mountains, actually. And fortunately, she's not continuing to say that each time I return to the first day, because if she were doing that, that would be really annoying, to be honest. Anyway. Open the chest. And I would guess that it must be 1,000 rupees, which means... wait, what are we up to now? I think maybe this will require 4 more attempts. Because I think we're at 600? I think so. We could be at 700, because I may have just stopped paying attention at some point. It's 4 or 3 more times, I think. We'll see. We will check in with Mr. Beggar to see how much we have deposited. 69 followers, says user the Tron. Are you the are you number 69, Tron? I'm gonna check, because if you are, that's pretty special. You're not. You are not follower number 69. So that means that you're just gonna have to not follow me, Tron. But that wouldn't be out of character for my Twitch viewers, because Twitch viewers generally don't follow me. You know, I could be the most entertaining person on planet Earth, and they have no interest in following me, because, you know, it's a tough crowd on Twitch. It's a tough crowd. You have to put Oz in the title. Why on earth would I do that? I'm not really a typical Australian streamer anyway. I'm not going, oh fuck this fucking game, you know, stuff like that. I'm sure plenty of them do that.
And whipping out the real Aussie accent, mate. Yeah, mate. Oh, you fucking cunt.
You know. Because basically how Australians work is that they need to be the loudest cunt in the room, as they say. So, yeah, no. I'm not going to suddenly identify as an Aussie streamer, and I'm certainly not going to try to pull some sort of audience that would like to see Australian streamers. But anyway,
yeah, fucking cunt.
Anyway. No, all we do is, I guess we've appropriated the culture of the English and then bastardized it to an extent that even they couldn't dream of doing themselves. So, you know, they have all their own little colloquialisms, and then theirs are kind of cute and enjoyable, whereas ours are just like, it's kind of like how you look at a three-legged dog, you're like, poor thing. But, anyway. That's my country.
If you don't like it, go somewhere else.
Yeah, I'd love to. Just so happens that it's not that easy. Or maybe it is that easy. But, I don't know. Depends how much it affects you. Living in a country you don't particularly enjoy. I like it for certain reasons, but pretty much everything about the culture doesn't really do it for me, to be honest. That's not really a unique catchphrase, Tron. fucking cunt is not a catchphrase that is uncommon, I can tell you that much, particularly among Australian streamers. But, anyway. I typically don't whip out cunt unless I'm particularly upset. I have no issue with using the word, but I think it's one of those words that should be saved for the appropriate moment. Because you need that impact, you know. I probably say fuck a little bit too often, which means that I lose the impact. But anyway. So, in other words, I lose the impact of the word fuck, but you sort of make up for it by using more creative insults instead, you know. Now, I've been a Let's Player for over a decade now, and during this decade I've always played with the idea of keeping my videos clean and without coarse language, and every single time I think no, because that's self-censorship at the end of the day. Because I can't just not use bad language. It comes naturally to me, and it always has, so yeah. I don't think that will be happening, Tron. But thank you for the recommendation, it shows that you care. Moving forward, this should be the last time, assuming that 1,000 rupees is what we need to get the Giant's wallet. If it's not, I'm probably going to, I don't know, get upset or something. I'd get more follows? Yeah, from idiots probably. So you don't know this game. I know this game, it's just I haven't played it in 7 years. So, yeah. I tend to forget a lot about games when I haven't played them for a while. Usually about 3 or 4 years will have me forgetting certain things. By 7, I've forgotten most of it, unless it's a game like this that I have played a lot in the past. I probably played this game maybe 8 to 10 times between 2007 and 2013. So that has allowed a lot of the information that one would gather from this game to remain in my head in spite of my, I guess, abstinence. But still, there is a lot that I have forgotten, and I would like to remember more, but, you know, little things like how many rupees do you need to give the beggar to get the Giant's wallet? These sorts of things do escape my mind. That's not how you get the Giant's wallet, much later in the game. Is that right? Tron, are you serious? Really? Are we serious? I had a feeling that that was the case, but a friend of mine said that I should be giving the rupees to the beggar to get the wallet upgrade. Jesus Christ. Are you sure that that's how that works, Tron, and you're not referring to the 3DS version? Because the 3DS version might be different. Jesus Christ. What are you yelling about? Hold on. Oh, okay. Okay, good. Okay. So basically, for those who can't read the Twitch chat, which is everyone who's watching the VOD, Tron is freaking out about the mere mentioning of the 3DS version, because, you know, it's fucking terrible, and everyone should agree that it's terrible. So, let me have a look. In fact, you know what, Tron? Tell me, how do I get the Giant's wallet? In the meantime, I will promptly play the Song of Double Time, go to nighttime, get the Kamaro's mask, and get moving, because I have spent the last 24 minutes of this frickin' recording getting something that I can't, or attempting to get something that I can't actually get. Shit. There we go. You can get it once you get the hook shot. 5,000 rupees gets... what? Gets HP. Is that like a heart container? Can't imagine it. Yes, proceed to night of the first day, thank you. So you get it from the spider house. Okay. I will have a word to my friend about that. He should be coming into the YouTube chat soon. Heart piece? 5,000 rupees for a fucking heart piece. That's pretty rude. I was intending on doing 100% of this, so I'm pretty pissed off that I have to give this dickhead 5,000 rupees for a single piece of heart. That guy needs a smack across the fucking head. What a rip-off. I know you want to touch my bunny ears, but please. I have important things to deal with. Like getting the Kamaro's mask. So I need to go in... No, not in this direction. In this direction. I don't know what direction I should be going in. Basically towards Snowhead. Because that's where... Okay, let's go this way. No, please. By the way, Tron, I'm playing on the Nintendo 64. If the title of the stream were not sufficiently indicative of that. It should be, but not everyone reads and comprehends, I think you'll find. That's my observation, anyway. Yeah, oh, thanks, Tron. You know, just the fact that you looked is more than what most people do, so can give yourself a pat on the back for that. Now, Kamaro should be somewhere around here. Where is my map, by the way? There he is. He should be there, right? Or is it not late enough in the night for him? Maybe it needs to be past midnight or something. Okay, what we'll do is we'll come back after midnight, and just to be sure, I'm going to go back into the Clocktown location, because I don't want him to be too shy to come out. PAL50 just means that it's 50 Hertz and PAL. So PAL is just, you know, it's the European / Australian, and so you've got NTSC, NTSC-J, which is just Japanese NTSC, and you've got PAL. PAL is everything else. And unfortunately for older games it runs slightly slower. I don't know if you've noticed, but the game is slightly slower here as I'm playing as compared to the NTC versions, so the Japanese and the US versions. And that's what PAL50 means, just means it's not just PAL, but also 50 Hertz. So, yeah. I include that in the information because not everyone wants to see that. Some people are very bothered by the fact that the game's a little bit slower. It doesn't really bother me, and I guess you didn't even notice it, so there you go. But it's mainly there for people who know what it means, and it saves them the time that they would waste coming into the recording to see that it's PAL50, and then they'd go, oh, I fucking hate PAL50, and then maybe they'd leave a scathing comment or something like that. And I'm basically saving them the trouble. Trondra said, all I understood was that's what PAL50 means, so yeah, that's alright. It's not the first time I've given people an explanation and they don't listen to a word of it. So, we're all cool, Tron. Some people just like listening to the sound of my voice rather than what I actually say. So, yeah. At least that's what I've gathered. Okay, so again, I'm waiting until we get to about midnight. And then we're going to check to see if the Kamaro's mask guy is there. Or rather, Kamaro himself is there. The reason why I'm waiting is because I'm pretty sure that the last time I went to see the guy, which was the reason why I decided to bugger off and do something else, was because I hadn't waited until midnight yet. So, yeah. We're going to wait until midnight just to be absolutely sure. And if it's still not, if he's still not there, then we're going to actually start ringing the alarm bells because, yeah, that means I'm at a loss as to what to do. Oh, okay. Again, I think I need the Goron's mask to get up here, yeah. It doesn't really make sense to me that we need the Goron's mask because Link can get all the way up to this point. Hold on. All the way up to the... Well, I showed you guys before. He can get to... Well, I stand corrected, ladies and gentlemen. Now, how do I get to this thing? Oh. I swear to God I didn't see that pillar there. It was not in my sights. Well, at least we've got something to do while we wait for midnight, like get a fucking piece of heart, without depositing 5,000 fucking rupees to the beggar. What an asshole. You got a piece of heart. You've assembled a new heart container. Your maximum life energy has been increased. Yes, indeed. Thank you very much. Okay. So this poor guy is gonna... Hold on. Where's the balloon? This poor guy is gonna keep trying to pop the balloon for a while. And, yeah. I'm just gonna let him do that. There will only be one timeline where he will have his desires to pop the balloon fulfilled. This is not that timeline. That timeline was, in fact, the one from part 3. So, fuck this kid, is basically what I'm saying. What time is it for me? It is 6 PM, 6:30 PM, 6:26 more specifically. So I have no natural lighting, that's why it's a little bit weird and dark, and I've got a bright light on my face, and I look orange and things like that, you know. I basically look like a death metal Donald Trump, so, yeah. By the way, I'm just going to watch this woman get robbed, just for a moment. We're going to sit here and enjoy her getting robbed. The reason why I'm going to do that is because I've already gotten the bomber's mask, or the bomb mask actually is what it's called. Oh, what did she even say? Stop thief, give the old lady her luggage back. Where are you? There you are. You know what? I don't like this guy, so I'm going to... Actually, no, we need to hit him with our sword, that's right. Don't worry, I'll get him. Dickhead. You know, I'm faster than you, do you know that? Can I keep hitting him? What I love more than anything is how this guy just watches. What an asshole. Oh, well thank you, Tron. I do appreciate the occasional advertisement. Thank you. Since he didn't make off with them, I can finally stock bomb bags at our shop. Maybe I'll put him out tomorrow. Well, thanks for helping me. Take care. But yeah, if you're gonna advertise me, I would prefer that you send them my YouTube rather than my Twitch. People are definitely free to watch me on Twitch, but I'm definitely more of a YouTube content creator than a Twitch content creator. I don't even really consider myself to be a live streamer. I've always Let's Played for the most part, which is why I basically sit here and talk my fucking head off to no one half the time. People who identify as streamers generally can't do that. So, not because they're unable to, but because they have a different perspective. They think they need to talk to someone all the time, whereas I don't. I've basically spent a decade talking to myself, so, you know. There's Kamaro, that freaky bastard. Alright. Go grab him. Can I just say that I have never really truly appreciated the fact that he is actually a lot more effeminate than one would first expect. To start with, he's got pink nail polish. That's the first thing that we need to understand. That is if you can get past the fact that those are actually supposed to be hands, you know, once you've gotten over that. And also the pot belly. Yeah, he's also got a sort of pink loincloth sort of thing. I mean, I guess it's a loincloth. You can also say it's purple, that's acceptable. So we need to play the Song of Healing with this guy, I think, and I don't remember how to play the Song of Healing, so we're gonna double check that. We'll appreciate his purple panties, yes. Song of Awakening, here we go. So it's, oh god, I think I can remember that. Up, left, up, okay, woof. Up, left, up. There we go. Not too complicated, really, but you see, the simplest of things can confuse Doom Link. Hello. I am no longer part of the living. My sadness to the moon. Okay, I haven't left my dance to the world. I am filled with regret. Translation, I'm disappointed. Oh moon, I have died. That's not a fucking translation. That's just adding further ambiguity to the situation. Oh, I plan to bring the world together and stir it into a giant melting pot with my dance. The only pot is your belly, my friend. If only I had taught my new dance to someone. Can I fucking just... Oh, now I have to play it. Now, I don't necessarily intend to look so ridiculous when I'm playing a simple song on the ocarina, but you know. Sorry, it's the Song of Healing, not the Sonata of Awakening, Jesus Christ. It's because they're kind of similar in a retarded way. Okay, here we go. Let's do it. Well, what you have just put in the Twitch chat is also incorrect, Tron, but thank you for your attempt. It was close, but not quite. What I love is that he just keeps dancing, you know. Like we haven't seen enough of that already. You can stop now, guy. Spread my dance across the world. I love how he goes, oh, you know. That's the sound of him about to let loose a massive log of shit from his pink loincloth. Train its followers. Translation, I have taught it to you, now make it into a popular dance craze. Okay. So there is Kamaro's mask. Now we can probably go ahead and... Yeah, okay, you keep making those noises and I swear to God. Now, what we'll do is try to use it immediately. Because I know that there are those dancers that... Hold on, is it faster to go this way? Well, too late. We're already going this way. Now, the ladies should be there every single night, and it is still night time, so we will go and dance to them, and I think they give us a piece of heart. Excuse me. So, we will go ahead and, also, yes, it is getting darker, I do recognise this. My condolences to myself. Alrighty. Here we go. These two are in need of some serious choreography. Oops, let's put you there. Here we go. Are you ready, my dears? Don't bother us! Okay. Well, you're gonna regret saying that. Check this out. This is how you fucking do a dance. What I love is that they can immediately identify a master. And they stop, put their hands behind their back, and watch and learn. And then they imitate. Because they know that I'm teaching them the way of the dance. This is the evolution of dance, but the next evolution on. Let's not forget that the evolution of dance is now a rather outdated video. It was a while ago. It's like 2006 or something. And we're now in the year 2020. This is the... No, I'm talking out of my ass because this game's from 2000. Thank you for teaching us those steps. I love how they get on their hands and knees. That's a good position to be in. That's about the right height to service me. You are our master, yes. Now, lift your frock, Link. You got a piece of heart. Yes, this is the first one now. Link is quite embarrassed. Master, you're so cool. Yeah, right. Okay, well after that adventure... Hey Ethan, you're finally here. Well, as it turns out, we haven't really done much. We are 38 minutes in. We have not gotten to Snowhead quite yet, but we are about to do that. I found out, Ethan, through someone in the Twitch chat, that I don't get the giant's wallet from the beggar. Now, I don't know if you thought that, or if I was thinking that on my own and misinterpreted what you were trying to tell me, but I instead get the giant's wallet from some other thing, and I've forgotten what it is now. Let me try to refresh myself. It's from I think the spider's place. The thing with the skull tellers, yeah, the skull teller location. Anyway, point is that we can't get the giant's wallet through the fucking beggar, so yeah, annoying. Regardless, despite the fact that I spent something... Actually, it's alright that we did spend some time doing that, because we will have to get the piece of heart from that beggar anyway, so whatever. Life goes on, right? Doggy style is the typical position for Asian girls, says Tron in the Twitch chat. I second that. Now, let's get the Deku mask on the go. Yeah. So Ethan, not to guilt trip, But I spent the first 25 minutes of this recording doing something I didn't have to do. Bang. No, but really, as I said, we do need to get the rupees eventually from that guy, so it wasn't entirely a waste of time, so it's alright. Whoa. Hold on, how do I even get over there? Okay, well, we'll hit that thing with the bow. I don't have arrows. I know where we'll get some arrows. Fear you not. Actually, now that I think about it, we probably want all the time that we can get right now. So let's go and return to the first day. And it's good to save after this anyway. You didn't text me. What do you mean? I didn't need to text you. I thought I would have continued giving that guy money until we reached 1,000, but I didn't reach 1,000 yet. It was Tron who told me while I was in the process of doing that in fact that's not how you get the Giant's Wallet. So, Tron is the name of the guy in the Twitch chat, by the way. So, anyway. The benefits of being live. Am I right? Tron, what do you mean? Oh, right, Ethan, I understand. What do you mean it's at a Alright, so Tron is being a scary individual. I don't know if he was, Okay, well, what we'll do... Tron, I don't know what's real anymore. Let's just put it in these terms. I have only one more run of this to go. Once I have acquired the 100 rupees from this chest, and have given those rupees to the fucking person, the beggar, at that point we will be at 1,000. Then we can say definitively, finally, whether Ethan was wrong or if Tron is a fucking liar. There is more riding on this than you all think, dear viewers. Because... no, actually there's nothing riding on this. The only thing that's riding on this is the legitimacy of the first 20 or so minutes of this recording. So, we will see what happens. This is too much fucking excitement for me. I cannot handle this much longer. Okay. Come on. What have we got, baby? Are you gonna give me the Giant's Wallet? Oh yes, Link. So, give me some money. Yeah, you're gonna get all of the money, my friend. Yes, I'm depositing 100. Yes, I'm gonna give you that much. I am a little rich guy. Fair enough, Tron, you win. You're lucky that I only had one round to go, asshole. But I like what you did there. Now, moving on. Moving on. What I love is that my friend didn't even fucking pull me up on that. Anyway, doesn't matter. Life goes on. Let's go to Snowhead. Fucking Twitch viewers, man. Alright. Stop right there. Have you an errand at the ocean? It is dangerous outside the town walls. I don't actually have an errand at the ocean, but I'm allowed to go out here anyway, apparently. So let's, without further ado, get moving. We are going to cut the grass and hopefully get some arrows. Yes, we are getting arrows already. This is what I like to see. Okay. So as it turned out, and I wasn't expecting this, Tron is a liar, but not in the way that I was expecting. You know, to use a very modern phrase, top 10 anime betrayals, Tron is #1 today. Here we go. Get the bow, and of course, we will shoot an arrow at this thing over here. It's basically a giant stalactite. And it will fall onto that. Seriously? There we go. I like how it needs 2. That's almost anticlimactic to require 2. Because you've gone, oh, I know what to do, and you shoot the arrow and you're all excited, and then it doesn't work, and then you go, huh? It's kind of this unfortunate moment. How the fuck do I get up there? How have I forgotten this? Oh, wait. Is this really what I need to play? Whatever, we'll play this song anyway, seeing as I was right here. Okay. No, that's not the way we want to turn. We want to turn this way. Fucking play the thing. I can't fucking see the song. No, stop. I can't see the song. Okay. I can't see it. I'm trying my utmost to see the fucking song and it's too difficult. I swear to God. Don't put on the... Okay, let's try to memorize it then. In fact, I'm going to type it in the Twitch chat. It is... down... Scheisse. Down... Right, up... Left... Up... Left... Up. That results in... Duralululu, which is fine. Okay, let's actually do this. Down, right, up, left, up. What a shit song. Are you fucking kidding me? I did that for 3... I hate this game. I hate it officially. This used to be one of my favorite Zelda games. Now I feel utterly betrayed. Alright, moving forward. How the fuck do I get to the other side of this? My memory of this is that I need to, you know, take Goron Link up there, but that cannot be what we need to do. How do we get up there? How have I forgotten this? Jesus Christ. Now, to be honest, normally I would look at something like this before I would start recording, but I honestly believed that we had the means to get over here, and now I'm starting to question that. Oh, don't worry guys, it's just that the fucking... Okay. I know you're all thinking, this Doom Link guy's a fucking idiot, but to my credit, this game is a little confusing with its textures at times. Everything looks the goddamn same. Especially with the mountain. So actually, the ramp is over there. I just couldn't see the ramp, that was my problem. Can you die? Still managed to hit me though. I'm just killing this Dodongo seeing as though I can. Okay. I'll hit you again. In terms of when I get the sword upgrade, I don't know if I want to do it before or after doing the dungeon. I don't know if it's possible to do it before completing the dungeon, actually, so maybe I will, just in case, complete the dungeon first. That might be the best course of action. How is this guy still alive? Thank you. And he will explode. And give us lots of rupees, I think. Oh, that's a purple rupee. 50 rupees? There you go. What do you mean during, Tron? During the dungeon? Or is that another one of your trolls? Alright. Is that yes in answer to it being one of your trolls? Okay, we'll take it as such. That's fine. I will do it after, just in case. Die, please. Why is it? I feel like my sword is so weak. 3 hits to kill a Tektite? Are we serious right now? Anyway. Now. Did I say now twice? I don't know. I wasn't keeping track of what I was saying. Sometimes I say things without thinking, so I sort of set myself up for embarrassment in that way. Here we go, there's a heart. That's actually what I really needed. Now, how do we get through this? Tattle, what say you? Tattle, please. Okay. This is no good. If we could just blast these snowballs out of the way, we could get through. Yeah, about that. Okay, sorry. I ended up equipping the... Can we stop this now? I ended up equipping the bunny hood there, and because I have it equipped, like, actually in use. Okay, is this gonna work? Yeah. I don't need fucking bombs. I've got a thing that explodes my face. Don't need anything else. Alright. Now, I can only guess that we are supposed to have actual bombs at this point, but I don't have any, so yeah, life goes on. I'm glad that worked. Moving forward. We are 50 minutes in. So, hold on, let me get the bunny hood. And yeah, hopefully we can get something done within the next 20 minutes, ideally. What does this sign say? Let's kill this tech type first, shall we? Die, sir. I'm nice enough to call you sir, so you may as well die, as per my design. Is this another one? It is. I'm gonna need to sacrifice even more of my life. But I shall do it. What does this say? Mountain village ahead. Beware of blizzards and deep snow. Gorons should be able to break the snow boulders easily. Well, that's fair. Maybe we don't need to go that way. We'll try to keep that on the back burner. And return later. And go in this direction. Now, I don't remember how to actually get the lens of truth. We do require the lens of truth to continue. But again, I'm not sure where we do get that, so... We'll do what we can. I would love an owl statue. I think there might be one around here, actually. Isn't there one like here? Yeah, there is. Awesome. So, what that means is that we can rest easy, ladies and gentlemen. We have an owl statue. That means we can finish whenever we want. You have to go to the optometrist. Really? Okay. Well, I will find the optometrist and maybe get a prescription for myself as well while I'm at it. Now, this guy here. Oh, whoa, whoa. Up here, up here. I am sorry to bother you from such a high place. Where you are doesn't really matter. You're still bothering me, so really. I know I need to hit the owl with a sword, Tron. I'm at this point in the game. Surely I've used owl statues by now. But thank you. Anyway. What is this guy? He was talking to me and now he doesn't want to say anything else. It is so cold. I am so very hungry. I don't think I'm going to make it. I just want to eat once more before I die up here. Something tough and hard to chew. I cannot forget that flavor. Oh, we'll deal with him later. Maybe in a different timeline. We'll let him starve in this timeline, shall we? Mountain smithy ahead. We sharpen any sword. We work hard so your sword works hard for you. Fair enough. Now up this way is the actual dungeon itself. And we don't really want to go there yet because we can't go there. But, yeah. In terms of the lens of truth, my only point of continuation for now, I believe, is that place with the snow boulders before. So we'll probably go there. And what we might do is actually hit the owl with the sword and then play the Song of Soaring to get here faster if we do end up going kind of far away. I'm guessing that those boulders back there were going to take us to the Goron village. If not, then I must be severely misplaced. Misplaced, yes. So, maybe the Goron village is at the top of that, who knows. I'm only going based off rather vague memories at this point, so you will have to forgive me with that. You adore Snowhead? Yeah, I also really enjoy Snowhead. I think it's pretty cool. Excuse me for slurping, by the way. Alright. Let us go and explode ourselves once again. Ow. At least they give us some... Actually, that's really helpful. Oh, we don't continue in a direction over here. I couldn't really... Don't put that on, asshole. Take it off. Okay, well that needs to cool down, so I can't really explode this thing. Never mind, this is not the direction of the Goron village, dude. Link, try again. Okay, so it must be at the top of that cliff. Annoying. Now, in terms of... Oh, is the green screen alright? No, the green screen is not alright. I'm glad that I checked, because no one ever tells me. People never tell me these things. By the way, Doomlink, the green screen's fucking up. Nah. Now, I do realise that the microphone... Oh, the microphone is actually really not okay right now. Well, I can try and have it be out of shot or something. No, that's not going to work. Now my head is phasing out of existence. Maybe this is a good time to finish because the chroma key settings are absolutely a mess right now. Sounds good. Oh, that's a good one, Tron. I like that. If you finish now, I do not follow. Well, tough titties, Tron. You'll just have to miss out on my future recordings. Both of us can shed tears for the best part of 5 seconds over that. Alright, thanks for watching, everyone. This has been me, Doomlink. My chroma key settings are rather poor, but that's alright. Save your progress up to this point and quit playing? Yes. That's exactly what I want. I'll see you all when I'm next recording. It is going to be part 9 that we will record. As I'm recording right now, it is the 16th of March 2020. It is rather late in the evening. Well, not really. It's getting to around 7. And therefore, the natural lighting is non-existent outside. And I do have solutions for fixing my chroma key, but they take a little bit of effort. And I couldn't really be bothered going to that effort right now. So anyway, it's an appropriate time to finish anyway. It's about 56 minutes in, and I try to keep these VODs around an hour. Yeah, that's exactly right, Tron. We will definitely be doing that. Anyway, I'll see you when I'm next recording, and I do thank you all for watching. Bye-bye.